What is up, guys? Coffee and Gaming 24/7 with me, someone better. And this is the third and final video of the pyramid. I was just in my storage area, a giant mine shaft that I did. It's so huge down there. I spent so many hours on this world. It's ridiculous. Besides the pyramid, which you can kind of see from here, that's about 3/4 of it there. I've just been working on these sheep. Somehow they keep escaping, and I've had some chickens escaping and rabbits not spawning, and I've only spawned probably about, or mated about 4 or 5 different animals. Most of those sheep I just captured in there. I didn't even breed them. But it's starting to say like the breeding level is maxed. I have no animals, so ever since the update, I've had more and more trouble on this world. But the golems and the villagers in there are still fine. But I did start planting. I planted a whole bunch of trees over there on the coast, and a couple of the dark wood, these dark oak woods. They're really slow to grow because you have to plant 4 saplings for them to grow one tree because they grow real thick. They don't grow single blocks like these trees. But I wanted to get into more of all the new. There's the pyramid there. Like the new trees, the new blocks, the new temples, and all the new stuff that's out. And I kind of tried with the rabbits. I thought maybe it would still work on this world, but it's really hard to find rabbits on this map because it's an old map. I've had it for probably 2 updates or so, I think. So, and the spawn is still way over there, but I've only seen like 2 or 3 rabbits, so I've had to keep them in there in order to have any kind of rabbits at all. But anyway, let's get to this. This little bridge here used to just go to the farm down there through the cactus wall, but I extended it, as you can see. It ended here at this turn to go to the farm, the massive farm. But I extended it over to here, fully built. I like those kind of bridges. They're kind of nice. Cleared out all this. This was, you'd have to go back to the old videos. I mean, it was at least 6 or 7 blocks higher than this all the way around. Just tons of stone and sandstone and dirt and gravel and rock and just a wreck. And you can see I built the pyramid really big, so it kind of extended onto the water. So I had to build a floor on the inside. I'm not sure the specs on the pyramid. I haven't done all the math yet. I know it's 100 blocks high, which is almost double that building. And I don't know the math. I think it's 150 or 200 long. I'm not sure what that math is. I haven't done it yet. But I know that the floor alone on the inside of the pyramid is 40,000 blocks just for the floor. So if you built a giant floor for a building, you'd need 40,000 blocks just for the floor of this building. It's ridiculously big. I had to turn the clouds off because the clouds were going right through about here, somewhere around this area. The clouds were going through the buildings. I think they do go through that building, but way at the top. I don't think it's a problem yet. But because the builds are so big and the version is older, it is giving me a hard time. I even had a hard time putting some of these layers on because I would get to about, a little higher, probably about in here, and it would just start. It would act like I was hitting something, and I found out that like I was putting the blocks down so fast that there were some invisible blocks here. So I had to like put dirt in underneath and break and find the invisible blocks. It was kind of a pain, and I never have those kind of problems unless I'm on an older map. So there's the center. I had a glass block here, but Rather than climbing up this every single time, I just go up the water now. So it's a lot easier. But for the video, I'm going to go down this to show you. And you can see I have the blocks there. That's how I built it in the first place. I still have to go over that. But I did put some glass in certain spots so that some light would shine in with a kind of a cool design. Just for now. But when I build all the floors and stuff in here, I'm not going to really need any of those windows. But I'll probably keep them anyway because they look pretty decent from the outside. I might tint the windows, which would give you an odd tint in here. But anyway, there's 40,000 blocks just for the floor. So it took a really long time. Most of it is just over water. Some of it's over like sand. There was a lava pit or two that I found. So let me try. So not all of it had sand or stuff underneath it. So a lot of it was like balancing acts, you know, when you're crouched and you're trying to put it. So it took a long time. But here it is. This is what I wanted to build. This is the biggest pyramid I've built so far. I'm not sure if I'd ever need to build a bigger one because it's 100 blocks high, so you could do probably 20 floors, 30 floors. But if they're 2 blocks high floors or 3 blocks high floors, you could still do 33 floors at 40,000 block each. So it is a ridiculous amount of space. But it is all filled in. You do get the fog because you can't turn the fog off on PS4. But there are no clouds because I turned the clouds off. But this is, yeah, this is pretty big. You could probably use it as an arena to fight, or I don't know. I had a probably stack or so of mushrooms because I did build this in like a swamp type area, so there were a lot of mushrooms that I was collecting. So I did throw some here, and you can see they are duplicating, or, you know, whatever, spreading or whatever. There's a whole bunch. I did only have one red, and the reds are moving, so there's a ton of mushrooms here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but they do help with the rabbit stew, which I have a whole bunch of rabbits now. Dead rabbits, I should say, because I'm breeding them. I can't find them. But, and then I just lined this with all of the stuff that I was mining. I had to separate it all because it was just ridiculous amounts of stuff. This I got from my slime farm, which is way out there. I went over there and I was like, oh, I still have all this TNT. That's going to help because that back corner over there was built into a... I'll go show you because there's really nothing in here. It's just a giant area. But yeah, that back corner ran under a mountain, so I had to like dig straight down into a mountain and then jump all the way back up while I was planting TNT and just annihilate it. You can see all the gray up there. And it goes in, if you watch my cursor, it goes right in there, which is, and all this is still above it. So if I need any blocks or stone, that's the first place I go to take it from. There's still a block of TNT right there. So, yeah, that's it. It's gigantic. I really only built it just to store all my stuff. Because what I'll do is I'll have one floor of storage. So it'll be it's usually on the lower side of the floors because you need to get to it more often than not. So it'll just be an entire floor. So there's 40,000 blocks on the floor here to make the floor. So if I made another floor, it would be a little less because these go in. So, you know, but still it's going to be like 39,000 blocks, something like that, to make the entire floor. So I might make half floors or, you know, just lofts or something like that. But then put all these chests up there, maybe label them with a picture frame of what's inside. because I have tons and tons of stuff, and I'm gonna need to make a rail that goes from the pyramid now to the underground mine shaft, which is way bigger than this. It goes in 3 different directions, the mine shaft, and it goes at least 200 blocks. And it's all strip mined, so I have tons and tons of materials, which I try to store, but I can definitely store them in here. But yeah, this is, I don't need to go up here. What am I doing? But yeah, I'm going to use the carpet. I'm going to make some designs on the floor, decorate. I still have tons of sandstone, because again, this was all desert, but it wasn't this level. It was probably 5 to 8 blocks higher with sand and sandstone. The only thing I was trying out, do I have any on me? No, I don't. This is the natural texture pack, so I was just trying to see, where is it? What the, the rare blocks are that you can build. I don't even remember. I put them somewhere. But anyway, let's just take this. Let's go. Okay, and there's some sandstone. And, okay, so you got sand. Sand turns into sandstone, then the sandstone turns into smooth sandstone, but I'm pretty sure, I have to use a crafting table for it though, that if the sandstone, I don't think it has to be smooth. Oh, I'm messing all this up. So sandstone turns in, or sand turned into sandstone, sandstone turns into smooth sandstone, but I think the sandstone, if you do 3 of them, you can get sandstone slabs, which then, I forget how this works. Oh, maybe it is smooth sandstone. It might be smooth. Smooth sandstone. Let's see. Oh, now I can't remember. I know it makes the chiseled sandstone. Let's see. If I ever forget, I always go back and then put the regular one on. There it is. Oh, it's only 2. It's only 2. I was doing 1. Or 3. So let's go back to settings. I don't like using I like using classic crafting. I like actually knowing how to build my stuff. Wait. There it is. Chiseled sandstone. Let's just take them all. And they're like creeper blocks. In the natural texture pack anyway. So I was going to do something like that. Make some pillar, like some walkways. Maybe put like torches on top. Because I have to light this place up. Because if I wasn't in peaceful right now for the video, it would be insane in here. And it was insane in here because when half of this was built during the day, so like maybe, like all these walls right here weren't there, the sun would shine in, but there'd be this giant shadow over here from these walls, you'd get tons of Endermen. For some reason they like daytime with really big shadows. So there was a ton of Endermen in here. It was really ridiculous. So maybe building something like this would be good. Let me try. We'll go like 2 wide. Too wide though is kind of small scale for this, but kind of walkways like that, maybe with more pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns on the floor. Jack-o'-lanterns on the floor are the best because too many torches, even the wall, I don't really like that. But the jack-o'-lanterns look pretty good, and I'm pretty sure you can cover them with carpet and not lose all the light. It'll still have some light, so you can put a whole bunch more, and then cover it with carpet and still have some kind of light. Plus, you can do this in the ceilings that you run. Like if you ran it out, you'd have to put dirt down and then put the jack-o'-lantern there, but it would still look good. Hiding the lighting is always nicer than just random torches everywhere. And it's raining. I'll just fix that. But anyway, that's the giant pyramid. Again, I don't know. Yeah, that's how quick the light comes through because of the glass. I needed the glass so bad. It was so dark in here, and it would cost so much to light it up. I have the pumpkins and the jack-o'-lanterns and the torches and the coal. I have all that. I just don't have. I didn't have the time to make it all because I was busy making this. So simply by putting some glass, it saved me some time so I can actually work in here. But yeah, there's a bunch of mushrooms forming. That's pretty much it. It's at least built. Now the fun part comes in where I get to design all the floors and everything I can put in here. I'm going to put in a farm, a huge enchantment area, probably like an anvil room where I'm just going to build like 15 anvils so that you never have to make another one, and you just go there and design everything you want. The only thing is I don't have transportation to the massive slime farm that's down there. A huge 4-chunk slime farm that produces thousands and thousands of slimes. You just gotta stand there, and it's totally secure. You can do it on hard at night. It's always perfectly lit. That's the villager trading building. There's probably 30 plus villagers in there, protected by 2 walls of iron bars with 5 golems, iron golems, walking around patrolling the whole time, and it's all lit up too. Totally secure. The giant farm that's down there, and the slime farm, and the giant mine shaft that's down there that I built. That's, if it goes 200 in each direction and it goes 3 directions, it's probably a 600 by 600 block strip down to there's a huge staircase that goes down to I think level 4, and it's all mined out, and there's chests down there that all you do, like let's say that's the chest. If you collected some diamonds, let's say this apple is the diamond, you go up to the chest, you put the diamond in it, and then what happens is I have mine carts come down, take everything out of the chest, and bring it all the way up to the surface. So you never have to leave the mine shaft, and your stuff is always safe. As soon as you find it, you can get it out of there without having to run back up every time. The giant farm is down there. I mean, I think there's 10 to 13,000 crops growing in that farm, which is small for me, but enough for this place anyway. But yeah, the slime farm's way down there. I picked it because it's a 4-chunk. Like if this was a 16 by 16 block, it's this one, this one, this one, and this one. So it's 32 by 32 blocks, all the way down to level 4. And then the slimes climb up a ladder, and you just whack them. Pretty easy. Totally safe. So I think I'm done with this world for now, for my video, for this Let's Play anyway. This would be like episode 13, but I built kind of fast. I mean, if you look at the original world, there used to be a village here on this level. This is the level the village was on, and that I ended up building this up just to have it safe, because this was desert. This part, you can see that the grass is a little bit discolored here, but from my journeys I found all, like the random odd flowers and stuff that don't grow anywhere near here. But because of the version updates, I have to stop playing on here because it's getting too messed up, which is fine because I don't mind starting fresh ever. Fresh is better than having it all. So that is the portal, which now you can build at any size, so I did. And then It's actually a cover for a spawner, because there's a spawner about maybe 10 blocks down, and the zombies go up this, and then over, and then fall 22 blocks, and wait for me, basically. As you can see. So they wait right there. I got a little farm. I never have to leave. There's a bed. Oh, but I did do this. This is the one, I think I did this 2 episodes ago. See, they can't get you because of the flow. But, come on, go down the ladder. There we go. This is just a shortcut because sometimes when I'm actually playing Minecraft, I play on hard. So, it's totally fine to be killing these zombies in here because they're trapped. They can't get you. But you don't want to leave on hard in the dark. And sometimes you can't sleep because obviously they're at the door, which is why it's an iron door, not a wood door, because they'll break the wood door down. So, if I ever needed to, I have this escape route, which takes me, not to the mine shaft yet, but I am going to bring it to the mine shaft. That's going to go to the farm, I think. But this takes you right out to the safety of the inside of the villager building. Inside, you know, it's up like 4 blocks up over there, and then there's water, and then a fence, and then there's usually about 5 iron golems patrolling this. Which, apparently they're on a lunch break, because they're all just chatting. Get back to work. There's people to protect. But yeah, ever since I put in the little staircase there, I think they've made it to the 8th floor, which is not even half. That's 5. This is 6. Yeah. I didn't build the staircase all the way up, which is why they don't. I can hear them upstairs, I think. Oh, yeah, this is where they might be stopping, because I had to stop them. And I put... This is going to be a beacon. I'm going to put a beacon underground, and it's going to shine all the way up. But what was happening is I left it too big of a hole, and iron golems were spawning in the beacon squares and getting trapped inside the building. And if they're trapped inside the building, they can't exactly help the villagers. So I fixed that, and there's the pyramid again. I have to crouch so you can see the top of it. But yeah. This goes up 20 floors. Once I actually spend more time in here, I'm going to put certain villagers on each floor. So all the butchers will be on one floor, all the priests will be on one floor, all the farmers and so. And there'll be a sign on the bottom telling you which floor to go to. And for the kind of trading you want to do. And there's the farm out there. It's cocoa beans and nether warts. Just a few right there, because I don't really need a bunch right now. I started putting pumpkins in on the top to give them light at night, but it's 3 carrots, 3 rows of wheat, 3 rows of potato, and then I got a whole bunch of pumpkins, a whole bunch of melons, and sugarcane. And I think they go 100 blocks, 50 or 100 blocks, I don't remember, but it filled with what I've taken from there already, so never run out of food, and I just love that pyramid. It's above the little cloud line here, 1,000 crops over there. And there's already tons of chests. It is just ridiculous. That is my favorite part. Yep, I think so. I was really... Oh, yeah, there's the mine shaft right there. Just built into there. And you go in, and there's like an 8 wide staircase that goes down to level 4. And it's just ridiculously good. Let me just... I used to have a way to jump down, but now I don't. But when I stand here, the villagers always look up and think I'm going to kill myself. But since this is the last video of my Let's Play... if you're watching this on PS4 and not on YouTube, the YouTube channel is Coffee and Gaming 24/7. All one word. Coffee and Gaming 24/7. And you can see pretty much how this world started and everything I've seen. and that I've ever built. If you're lucky enough to find a 4-chunk square of a slime chunk, then I would do that. Where was I going? In-depth view of the slime farm, which I'm not going to get to because it's way out there. But I guarantee it's the biggest access to the mineshaft. But anyway, when I originally got started at this map, and if you watch the early Let's Plays, you'll see there was a village here, and this water was like out here more. None of this was flat. I mean, it's all pretty much redone, and there was an actual in-game mineshaft right down there. So this was my original mineshaft, and you can see there's nothing to it. See? I just blocked it off because I never go in there. I got the rails. I just made little circles because I don't care. But it was a source for my lava. And obsidian, you know, there's tons of lava. The materials on this map, I have everything. It's ridiculous. So that was the original, but I really wanted something that I could automate. So I made a mine shaft of my own, a huge strip mine, and ran mine carts down to pick up my stuff with hoppers and the whole thing. Though I didn't like spare anything. So we'll just go in there right now. Again, it's one of those little bridges just so I don't have to keep jumping over the water. Oops. Yeah, I had to put this awning here. You can watch the other videos, it explains. But the vines would slow me down, and I'd always get trapped in the door. But there's the mine carts running down. I got a little storage room in here just to do some basic stuff, but it's really just for storage because I have so much stuff. There's just so much. Wood, coal, wood. You can even see from what the carts have been collecting. This is what they collect. All the goodies that I find down below that I don't want to lose. And all this is from the lava pits that I've had to fight. But you can see there's more here. But, so I can show you. So it goes down, oh, it's not 8 wide, it's 4 wide. I forgot because I put in the rails, but it used to be 4 wide. But the minecart on the right has a much shorter job. It just comes down to here, which, see, it collects all those carts and runs them up. So let me put this in here. And you can see it's automatically going into the hopper right now, which is why it's going down. So if you check the hoppers, they're going in there. So let's just put that there. And you'll see when the minecart comes by, it'll take a couple. I don't know how many it takes. Oh, it stopped it on this side. Okay. But when we come back, that'll all be up top. I'll leave that in there. But you can see this goes 100 blocks. So if you go 100 blocks down that way, you come out into a room that looks like this. And then there's a door like this. It's kind of like, you know, infinite. And you go another 100 blocks and it goes into a room like this, and so on and so on and so on. So I think it goes 300 blocks that way, 200 or so that way. And you can see it's lit up like daylight because every single spot that didn't have bedrock has a jack-o'-lantern. So everything is well lit. And where's the other cart? Oh, here it comes. So 100 blocks that way. If you came out of that room, it would look like this. And that's what that minecart is doing. It's collecting another set of chests like this. So if you're mining, there's got to be a room I haven't finished yet. Yeah, like this. Oh, that's why I haven't finished it. Huh. So let's say here's a diamond, right? You grab it. Oh. And you don't want to lose it, so you go in here. You grab it. Yeah. Let me put the apple in, that'd be easier. Alright, there it is. So, you put the diamond in, then it's safe, you can go back to mining. And there it goes. It just took it, and it'll drop it off in a chest up top. Definitely one of the safer ways to mine. It's not that expensive, because you can just... This is overkill. I like having overkill. But you can really do it with just this. Even one chest with one hopper would be enough. But, yeah. And then this is another just storage room, just in case I wanted to sleep. or get food. But yeah, fighting enemies and stuff. I've collected multiple bows and bones, and this was from a witch. I didn't even make a there's some clocks. I didn't even make a potion station down at all on this map. I just never had the need yet. But anyway, that's that. This is probably the best mine shaft I've ever made. Efficiently. Let's go see if that apple is there. And the dirt. There's the apple. There's the... that was the dark wood. Got it. I wonder if it's dropping any more. I think there was more dirt. I'm not sure if it was a full stack or not. Oh, there it is. Alright, so it'll continue to bring the rest up, regardless if I'm here or not. Yeah, and it's nighttime, so... Alright guys, check out the other videos at Coffee and Gaming 24/7. I don't have a bed in here. Oh, it's downstairs. Coffee and Gaming 24/7 on YouTube, or send me a friend request on PlayStation 4, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to be starting a new Let's Play on a new world for the new version, and I think I'm going to buy a texture pack, because I don't... either that or I'm going to use Medieval. Something different. Not natural. This is natural. I'm going to use something else. Or I'm just going to go back to the original no texture pack Minecraft. Maybe do that. I was thinking of doing a all cobble world. No diamond stuff, nothing like that. Maybe make that a shorter Let's Play. So, all cobble pickaxes and swords and stuff. Nothing, no gold, no diamond, nothing like that. But there's still I have to do on here, but I just don't like doing it when it gets all choppy. I still have a skeleton spawner over there I have to work on. I'm going to do some automated farms in here. But I'm going to move on. I like starting new. And that pyramid took a lot. Alright guys. That is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. Check out Coffee and Gaming 24/7. Thanks for watching.